So, I'm just taking some air leads back down to the trailers because yesterday I pulled them off and they said, oh, I've got dirt on me. They somehow, one of them like split, so just replace them now. Fixing tedders for them ready to go out today because they've got a lot of hay to do. What else are we doing? We're washing a tractor because we borrowed a 215, so that's going back. We're gonna go haymaking, well, tedding it out because it's not quite ready yet. My hair's funny. And we're also gonna go and bale some straw, fingers crossed, today. So that's the plan. Finished the combining yesterday, big thumbs up for that. So I think that's gonna be the plan. And if anything changes, I'll let you know. Use a grease gun and it's empty. Right, let's go and find some grease. Over here somewhere. They always have to put it up so high that I can't reach. Lubricants direct. So what we have to do is pull this out, release the inner tube, put that one back in, and back in, shove it back in, and it should work. Let's give it a go. Inner tube out. Hello Ben, would you like the pleasure of pulling this out?
I would love the pleasure of pulling that out. You've done it wrong. Just push your finger up and it'll come out.
Just pull it out. There we go. I've left it up so I can put the next one in, you see.
Oh, we can.
I know you can. Surprising how quickly that straw barn filled up. 1 minute we were empty, the next minute, after like 2 days, it was full. It's now coming out the front, so nothing more can go in there. It's absolutely jammed full to the inch, pretty much, you know, touching roofs, I would say. Which trailer was it? Oh, luckily, it was the closest one to me. Oh, that was a good job of me parking it the closest. Mind you, I don't mind the walk in the morning. Sun's out, and we're ready to make some hay. We're just wondering what that little light is in the sky above the straw. Looks like a little alien, but we've all figured out that it's a Chinese lantern. And that's probably 100 metres away from that straw. If that lands, that could set the whole barn on fire. My goodness, look at it. That's not good. That's like a recipe for a disaster. We are in the grain tunnel. This is where all the air goes in underneath and blows up through the drying floor. So we're shutting this side because we don't want to dry this side anymore. And Ben's going to very kindly go along and open all of these up. Start from the top though. That's it, and then go like that. That will stay up. And I'm going to lift these up and put them down. Okay. So open them. We'll start from there. Like this. Lift up. Use the back of your foot. Do a little kick. Yeah, it is.
That's slow. It's not even up. Now it's up.
So they're now in. I had to make sure they're in the right end because there's one end that basically if you put it in the tractor it won't work. It got like a valve to stop the air coming through. So this one and that one and that one. We've got my 2 air lines here. So I put a cable tie around them in the workshop to make sure I knew which ones had to go into the tractor. Okay, we can walk back up now. Oh, it looks like the fast track's going out to Heading today. And also Ben. So Jack and Ben are going out to Heading just to get this last bit of hay. And then hopefully we don't have to shed any more straw and we can break it all up and gobble it up with a baler and be done with it all. Then all you have to do is draw a picture. I'm stood in a grain waiting for you to take my samples. Ready? So what we're doing is we're testing for the moisture of the grain to see whether we need to dry it anymore and how much we need to dry it. We've got a great drying day today. I forgot I needed to open that big door, but I'll open it when I've finished. Ready?
Yeah.
So I've just come up to turn my stirrers on. So they're going to mix the grain. You see all these little lines? That's what they've been doing. They're going to carry on. So they go all the way to the floor. So that's how deep it is, all the way to the floor to mix the grain. I tell you what, my granddad said, have this soldering iron, it's going to come in useful. I thought, what do I want this for? Today is a day it's come useful. I'm going to get it to use. Let's go raking! Ben's first time raking. Ben's first time raking! You're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Right, come on then, you ready?
It's like telling his
Why have you got these in your hand? Let's go then. Ready? Are you going to follow me?
Yeah, do I have to fold it up?
Yes. That was a silly question, Ben. And now I'm going to go and show Ben how the rake works, set it up, and hopefully we can go big tag team raking. That's it. Nice and straight. We're okay this side. Head up. That's it.
Right, so it's another day, Monday now. We've done the same as before. We've cleaned all the yard down, put silage out, put beet out. However, the big job today is we're going to muck out the cows, muck out the milking cows, or half the shed at least. And to do that, obviously, we need to let them all out. They're all impatiently waiting to come out and get their beet, so we'll let them out now. Definitely all very keen to get out of the shed. All queuing up. Really, we could do with a bigger door. Anyway. So I'm just making a bit of a start on mucking out now. We like to muck out quite regularly with the milkers especially, just because it keeps the cattle really clean. It means we don't have to use as much straw. If you've got a really thick layer of muck down beneath the cattle, that then soaks up into the clean bedding that you put on top of it, so it means that you've got to use a lot more straw to keep it clean, whereas if we muck out regularly we don't need to use quite as much straw and still keep them really clean. It also means that we don't have a lot of disease pressure for mastitis and things if they don't have a lot of muck underneath them. So yeah, we're just using the muck grabbing things, putting it in our old 12-ton Triffitt trailer. TM on the front to go take it all the way down to the bottom of the yard, down to that big shed at the very bottom, which is our brand new muck store. Which means that they don't get really itchy on the backs and stuff, because they get a bit of a wash every now and again when it's raining. Ideally we could do with a shed over all of this yard, and we will actually very soon have one. This big shed behind us, the dry cow and heifer shed, we're going to extend that. We've got a grant to do that, so that'll cover a lot of this yard to keep the cows dry and also keep their feed dry. And then the other are out eating happily. It is raining right now, it's been raining all morning, all the snow has now gone, but the cows don't mind too much, they're more interested in the food. The rain on the backs also helps to keep them dust free. Right, so we're down in the muck store. It's pretty big, to be fair, because we've got an awful lot of muck. We got this on a grant as well, basically so that the muck doesn't get wet, and then once it's wet, obviously then all the effluent would run off and run into the ditch. So it's in the store so it doesn't get wet, and the effluent is all contained within the concrete panels, which you can kind of see through my very dirty window there. But anyway, I've got first load to tip here. Right, so I reckon the trailer is just about full. Maybe could have got a bit more on, but you know, we'll take that. Got a fair amount out so far. We're just mucking this half out. Dad mucked that half out last week, I think. So yeah, we'll get this half mucked out, get it bedded up afterwards, get this trailer off down to the muck pad. Sure goes. Everything out. That's that. Right. Trailer back down, off for another load.